What's up? It's your girl Sid, and welcome to Savvy Sentient. This is your April 2021 financial reading. This is for the Water Sign Collective. So that is the Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpios. All right. This is your financial reading, April 2021. So I've decided to bring them back just because a few people actually do care about their finances. I thought you all just only cared about love and whatnot, but a few people did request that I started doing financial readings again. So here we are. All right. Just to simplify things, if you are familiar with your houses and you know your placements, then feel free to watch the other signs with the other placements. But just to keep it really simple, this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising water signs of Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Okay, so if you all are interested in personal readings, all the information that you need is going to be in the description box below, along with all of my other social media in the Direct Me link and a link to my Facebook group. Okay, the spiritual safe place. Okay, so let's get into your reading. During the meditative stage of your financial reading, I saw a secluded cabin in the woods, and then I got a feeling of dizziness. So I'm feeling like for some of you, maybe it feels like your world is spinning, especially where your finances are concerned, and you may feel like you need to take a break, take a step back. Maybe you need some seclusion, maybe you need a vacation. But financially, it seems like there's a lot going on for you all that really has you all confused or dizzy or unsure. So let's take a closer look and see what's happening with y'all, all right? All right, so what is the overall energy of this reading, Spirit, for the Water Sign Collective? Overall energy. What do we have? All right, so we have the Six of Wands. This is a card of victory. This is a card of public recognition. Perhaps you all have eyes on you right now. People are paying very close attention to you. If not, they will. For some of you all, you may be gaining a lot of attention on social media, or just in general, people are watching you and it's making you feel anxious. Maybe that's the dizziness I've sensed. But yeah, you're feeling dizzy. You're feeling confused. You're feeling like there's just too much going on. All right. So let's get a closer look. All right. Tell me the main cause of the financial issue for the Water Sign Collective. What is the main cause of the financial issues with the Water Sign Collective? All right. Oh, what flipped right in my hand? Okay. Two cards came right on out. All right. What is it that they need to do immediately? What do the water signs need to do immediately? Wow. 3 cards came out. All right. And then what is the obstacles working against the Water Sign Collective? And where will they find help? Where will the Water Sign Collective find help? All right, clarify, please. Since we already got all these other cards out here clarifying. Okay, so what comes out as the cause of your financial issues are the Lovers and the Four of Pentacles. So 4 of Hazards, 4 of Pentacles. There is a choice, there's a decision that needs to be made by you, okay? This is what the Lovers is all about. For some of you all, it may actually be a relationship, it may be romantic connections. But there's a choice that you need to make when it comes to what is in alignment with you. So, for example, a job that you're doing, it may not feel fulfilling to you. It may not feel reciprocal to you. And you may have to make a decision to pull away from that with the Four of Hazards here, okay? You may need to make a decision to hold back, to pull yourself back from this situation that is not serving you, that is not in alignment with you, okay? For some of you all that this is a relationship, you may find that your financial problems are suffering because of your relationship. It may be distracting to you actually getting money. It may be preventing you because you're spending more time wrapped up in that to where you can't focus on your coin. All right. So you may have to make a decision about whether or not to continue engaging in that if you care about your financial stability. For others of you, you need to make a decision about where you invest your money, okay? Some of you all need to be saving money with the Four of Hazards. This is a very miserly, like hoarding type of energy. So some of you all need to, I'm hearing like diversify your like portfolios, things like that. Like where you invest, like your stocks, your bonds, your I don't know, like businesses that you may invest in. You need to be very discerning when it comes to where you invest your money, okay? All right. And the position of what you need to do ASAP, we have the Six of Swords. So this is the energy of moving away from what's not serving you, releasing what is not serving you. If it doesn't help you financially, this is not something that you need to spend time on. We also have the Three of Wands here. This is a card of waiting. This is also a card of expansion. So I'm feeling like some of you all need to like expand your horizons. We have the Five of Swords here, which is a card of mental conflict. So with the Six of Swords here, moving away from conflict and things like that, I feel like you need to, how do I say? I feel like it's just the same message again. Just like be more discerning about what you invest your time into. So like in the Three of Wands card here, we see them coming together to like break the door down into this party. The next card is the Four of Wands, which is actually the scene on that card. It's like a party and turning up. So some of you all may need to separate yourself from this like turn of energy, maybe like spending your money frivolously. Yeah, like that's pretty much all I'm getting. I'm not getting anything else from this. You need to move away from like partying and turning up and spending money recklessly. Yeah, that's all I can get from this. I get no other messages. So I really feel like that may be it for y'all. Like you really need to figure out what's not serving you. And it may be that turn up energy and move away from it. Like going back to your first set of cards, figuring out where to invest money in, and it's not the turn up. It's not the turn up. Okay, so the obstacles working against you. We have the Two of Swords. This is making head over heart decisions. This is stalemate energy. So some of you all, I feel like you know that you need to cut out certain things, but you're not moving on it. Okay? You're not. Instead of cutting it out, you're just sitting there. And I don't know what is preventing you from moving, from doing what you need to be doing, what you know needs to be doing. You need to be doing to help yourself financially, but for whatever reason, you're not. Okay, the Queen of Swords is all about cutting out the bullshit. She's very no nonsense. But for some reason, you won't become the queen. You're just stuck here in the Two of Swords energy. All right. Okay, so the final position we have is where will you find help? Okay. The Queen of Wands is a card of confidence. It is a card of passions. It is a card of social butterfly. She's a social butterfly. And then we have the Four of Cups, which is stagnant. It is reflective. It is boredom. It is apathy. Okay. So where will you find help? You will find help in doing things that you're passionate about. Or maybe for some of you all, your help is your queen, is your partner. As I look at these two cards, the Four of Cups, she's a housewife. She is a nurturer. Okay, she's taking care of home while she is bored with that life and wants more excitement. That is what she is doing in her current capacity. So for some of you all, you may find help by moving outside of what you know, of what you do day to day, and actually becoming the Queen of Wands and getting out here and getting after your passions. Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, for some of y'all, it is actually there's a woman figure in your life who embodies the passion of the Queen of Wands, who has the charisma and the charm and the mastery of the Queen. So for some of you all, you may need to look towards that figure in your life that is confident, that does have a lot of spunk and a lot of know-how to help you with your finances, to help you do better in your finances, okay? So let's go ahead and get some Moonology messages for you, and I'm going to pull advice as well. All right. So Moonology, what messages do we have for the water sign collectives? What do we have for the water sign collectives? All right. Messages for the water signs. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, so the first one that comes out says, take time to breathe out. In the beginning of the reading, I said some of you all may need a vacation. Some of you all may need to release. This card is confirming that it's time to step back and breathe out. Okay, the next card we have, like I just said, is step out of your comfort zone. North Node. Some of you all are sitting here very stagnant in this Four of Cups energy. And you're just doing what makes you comfortable day to day. That's where you're going to find help, is doing things that you are passionate about and stepping outside of your comfort zone to do them. Do something that doesn't require you just clocking in and clocking out and collecting a check. Do something that makes you feel fulfilled. And if you do that, a win-win outcome will be forecast. All right? So definitely follow your hearts. Do things that are in alignment with you with the Lover's card. Only invest in things that are in alignment with you with the Lovers and the Four of Hazards. Okay. Pull back from the turnip. Okay. It'll help you feel less conflicted when you move away from things that are not serving you. All right, what is the advice for the Water Sign Collective? Red. Advice for the Water Sign Collective. Okay, so the cards that come out for you in the advice, we have the Devil. The Devil is a card of excess. It's a card of doing too much. This can be overspending. This can be overindulging. We also have the Sun of Swords coming out in reverse. This is the Knight of Swords. Okay. And then we have the Magician that also came out in the reverse. All right. This is a card of using what you have to create the life that you want, resourcefulness, manifestation. With those two cards coming out in the reverse, I feel like, let me organize these cards. Let me explain. Okay. So I feel like with the Devil card, you're doing too much partying, too much drinking, too much spending, too much, like, it's too much eating, drinking, and being merry and not enough being practical. The Devil card is card of Capricorn, which is earth sign, which is grounded energy. Even here, you see they have a pentacle right on the forehead. You're not embodying that practicality. You are instead being excessive in the things that you do. With these cards in the reverse, the Magician and the Sun of Swords, instead of rushing in and taking action towards creating the type of life that you want, which would be the message in the upright, you are being reckless. You have all these resources, but you're not doing anything with them. And you are being reckless. And the advice here is to stop that shit. With the Six of Wands leading the reading, you may be doing this for public recognition to make it look as though you live a certain type of lifestyle that you don't. Stop that shit. Stop it. Because it's only putting you in a difficult situation. It's putting you in a situation where you're struggling financially, where you're trying to figure out where to invest what money you do have, where you're failing to cut out what's not serving you, even though like the message continues to be to release what's not serving you, cut out what's not serving you. Water signs, I don't understand. Like in every position, the cards that we have are like cards of action and then cards of stagnancy. Make a decision with the Lovers and the Four of Hazards, or sit on the decision with the Four of, like, make a decision, sit on it. Needing to make a decision, cut something out, but you're sitting on it. You need to move away from things, but you're conflicted. You're waiting. What are you waiting for? Water signs, y'all know what needs to be done. Y'all do need to take a step back. You all need to reassess. And you all need to invest your time and your money wisely. Okay. So, yeah. That's your advice, water signs. That is your financial reading. If this reading resonates for you, make sure that you let me know how in the comments below. Y'all know I love to read your comments. Make sure that you all like, share, and subscribe. And until the next time I read for you all, which will be next week with the love readings, I'm wishing you all love and light and everything right. And I'll see y'all next week. Bye-bye.